Hi, boys and girls. Today I'm going to read you a nonfiction book called Litter, and it goes right along with our week talking about Earth Day. It's written by Jenny Feely, and the photos in this book, are taken by Michael Curtin. We went to the beach last weekend, Ruth told the class. There was lots of litter on the beach. I took some photographs. Everyone looked at Ruth's photographs. "Where does all the litter come from?" asked Erica. "I asked the ranger," said Ruth. "Most of it is dropped far away from the beach and is washed down drains. It ends up in the sea and gets washed up on the beach." And here's the little girl Ruth who's telling the story. And this is one of the photos. "I know about that," said Tim. "Litter is also dangerous for animals that live in the sea. Some of the litter could have been dropped by us." "That's right," said our teacher, Mr. Costa. "This chart shows how litter gets from here to the sea. If litter is being dropped on our playground, then there must be something we can do about it," said Maria. "I know what we can do. Let's start by finding out how much litter is dropped at school." So in this first part, they're making that chart that says litter in school. Then the litter is blown into the street. It may go down a drain. It flows into the sea, and then it's washed up on the beach. For 1 week, our class collected all of the litter that we found on the playground. There was a lot of litter. Some of the litter was dropped by students. Sometimes lids were left off trash cans and litter was pulled out by birds or blown around by wind. Every day after lunch, we picked up the litter and sorted it into different types. And they made a graph of what they sorted. So here's the kids picking up the litter. And then they made a graph of what they found: drink cans, plastic bottles, drink cartons, paper wrappers, plastic wrappers. And you can see what they found the most of was plastic bottles. Our class decided that we would find ways to reduce the amount of litter on the playground. We made signs and posters to put up around the school. We also decided that some trash cans could be put in better places. And so here's some of the posters they put up. "Remember to put your lunch bags in the trash can." "If you see any litter, please pick it up and put it in the trash can." "Please don't litter our school." And "Please recycle your plastic bottles." So here's some examples of the posters that they put up, and you can see Ruth putting them up on her school. Every day for 1 week, we continued to collect and sort any litter that had been dropped on the playground. Every day we wrote down how many pieces of each type of litter we collected. Our class made a graph to see if there was any change in how much litter we found on the playground. We were pleased. There was less litter, but we wanted to do more. "You could write a report about your project and send it to the local television station," said Mr. Costa. So here's the tally that they made. You can see that their numbers went down after making all of those posters. And here's the graph they made. And now you can really see that that plastic bottles number went way down from what they saw before they had made the posters and set out some more trash cans. A few days later, a television crew came to our school to interview us about the problems caused by litter. Later that week, we watched ourselves on the television. The report showed how people in the community caused the litter on the beach. We hoped the report would make a difference. So I wonder if you can think of some ways that you could reduce the litter in our area, in our community. We can't do it in school right now, but these would be good things to put into practice when we got back to school. Thanks for listening. See you soon.